On today's Keeping It Real, Cam realizes that talking too much about his superstitions can actually be a jinx.
Well, I think I jinxed them. My son's football team fought hard all season, and last Friday night they were bested by a very fast and athletic opponent. The boys were gloomy for just a little while. They quickly realized they'd overachieved, and then they held their heads high. I'm very proud of them. I guess a jinx and a superstition are two different sides of the same coin. Superstitions are proactive and meant to bring hoped-for results. I once carried a tiny single-serving bottle of Tabasco in my travel computer bag because I'd never died in an airplane crash as long as it was in there. Superstitions are intentional, and it is my considered opinion, meaning I've thought about this for about 30 seconds now, that jinxes bring bad luck and are realized in hindsight, such as me talking so much about my superstitions for my son's football team actually jinxed them. It's in hindsight that this has now become abundantly clear. Since it's the Friday after Thanksgiving, you're wondering if the food hall pass you gave yourself yesterday to eat and drink much more than a responsible human should is still active. Well, it is. That hall pass lasts until midday Sunday. So, yes, go get the mashed potatoes and a half dozen Sister Schuberts for breakfast. Dinner, too. Carbs don't count until midday Sunday. Myself, I'll be cooking a pound of Billy's bacon in the oven and putting it on my Sister Schuberts. It is my considered opinion that Billy's bacon is the best in the world. They're based in Fairhope. Please don't even consider raising your voice to argue. I won't have it. It's the Friday morning after Thanksgiving that I carefully go through yesterday's family conversations and try to remember if I offended anyone. Happily, that rarely happens anymore. The whole Marston family, 17 of us, will have been under one roof last night. Those tight quarters, along with the delirium of a food coma and, perhaps, a glass of wine too many, may have caused me to run off at the mouth. Friday mornings, I retrace my conversational steps and begin rehearsing my apologies if needed. I've learned that one preemptive apology at 2 p.m. Thanksgiving Day for everything that I might say later in the day or that night doesn't count, and I sure wish it did. However, my family seldom goes down those paths anymore. We're able to keep controversy out of the celebration, or, more likely, avoid dangerous topics. And it helps when you really like your family, your in-laws and your nieces and nephews, and I genuinely do. I don't want to get sideways with any of them. The same's true for my wife's family gathering every summer on the Carolina coast. We had 16 people under one roof for a week last summer, and everybody got along. I kind of miss the days when there'd be a misunderstanding, someone would get angry, and if we got lucky, they'd blow up and make a scene. It offered some wonderful diversions from good cheer and wholesome togetherness and family bonds and all that. Ah, heck, I've probably just jinxed myself again. I'm Cam Marston, just trying to keep it real.
To hear more commentaries, search for Keeping It Real with Cam Marston on your favorite podcast app or follow Cam Marston on social media.